welcome back to another top 5. Today we are covering the best top 5 minigame servers on Minecraft out there. Now, this is my personal opinion. Remember that when you are watching the video, all the IPs are in the description below, numbered as well, so you'll know where they're ranked. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if the editing seems a bit sloppy. I'm making this video 1 hour before I leave on vacation, so I'm very sorry about that, but I really wanted to put another video out for you guys. And yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy the number 5. And in the number 5 slot, we have Arkham MC, the server. Now, I would give the creativity of the server an 8 out of 10, since they do have some original game modes. The community, though, is very bad because, well, it used to be bad, now it's improving, but it still is. It lost a lot of its popularity because of it. It was very much pay to win, so if you were a top donator, you basically had a fly and a flame bow in TNT Wars, for example, which is completely ridiculous because you can fly to somebody else's island and just destroy them. But their community is improving, but they lost a lot of players. They used to have in the thousands, now they can barely get over 1,000. Their plugin quality is also not as good as it should be. I think personally sometimes it's laggy, and if there is too many people, even though it says the server can take more, it's laggy as well. So overall, I think Arkham Network deserves a 7 out of 10 for original game modes, but lacking in other aspects. In slot number 4, we have a Hive MC. Now, Hive is the home of the Hunger Games, since they were the first to invent them, and that's why their creativity is a 7 out of 10. They are usually the most. Their game modes are the first to appear on their server, but they're just not as good as some servers then perfect them. And then for the community part, I'm giving them a 6 out of 10 because they don't connect with their fan base, and it is very donator based, even though it's not pay to win, but it's pay to play, because if you want, donators can kick you out of a game. So survival games, you have to join 4 or 5 games to even play one, and that is not very enjoyable. But their plugin quality, I'm giving them a 9 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10, because they really are great with their plugin quality. You know, there's no lag ever, and it's very well done. The only thing I would suggest is if you want to play a really quick game, then you probably don't want to join, because there is quite a long waiting period for a game to start. So the overall grade for Hive MC or Hive MC is 7.5 out of 10, so 7.5 out of 10. Ranking in the number 3 spot, we have Mineplex. Now, most of you probably expected this to rank higher, but it's on number 3, and I'll tell you why. Their creativity, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, because they didn't really do much. They make some original game modes, but then it's very annoying when they steal the game, not steal, but copy a game mode. For example, Hypixel made Skywars, and literally 1 week later, Mineplex had Skywars, and you just feel. Of course, Hypixel doesn't own Skywars, but it's just a bit annoying to see that they copy that much. Their community, I'm giving it another 7 out of 10 because of their hacker outbreak. Since then, the community has really skyrocketed down. Now it's picking back up, but there's really no personal approach from mod to player. Mods are just AFK in the lobby, and those who aren't AFK are usually don't help you out because they're too busy to, I don't know what doing what. Their plugin quality is a 8 out of 10. I would rank it higher, but they just have to, sometimes, usually it works, but sometimes there's too many problems with their plugins, like just little things, but it makes the game less enjoyable to play. Overall, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 ranking. I know this is less than Hive, but I think they deserve to be ranked higher. And in the number 2 spot, we have a very unexpected entry, Shotbow. Now, not many people know this server, but it doesn't have that many players as it should have, in my opinion. But it has some great and excellent original game modes. So the creativity is 9 out of 10. They really put thought in their game modes, and they're different than anybody else. The community is an 8 out of 10 because even though they work very hard, you know, there's not that many players, so the community is easier to manage. So, but it works well. So an 8 out of 10 is sufficient. Then plugin quality, I'm giving it only a 6.5 out of 10. That is the lowest plugin quality ranking. No, actually, Arkham had lower. I'm sorry. And I'm giving them a 6.5 because they are a smaller server, so they don't have as much money to invest in plugins, but you know, we have a criteria that we need to hold. So plugin quality is a 6.5, and that doesn't mean it's unplayable. It's very much playable, but there are quirks that Mineplex they just don't make it as enjoyable. Shotbow, some quirks make it unplayable in certain game modes. And so I would give the overall ranking an 8 out of 10 for their creativity and their good community. And ranking in number 1, we have a great server that is, in my opinion, underestimated, Hypixel. Now, Hypixel isn't as popular because not many YouTubers don't play on it as much, but it has an awesome amount of players, and I'm giving their creativity a 9 out of 10 because all of their game modes, if they are a copy of something, they add something of their own, even if they're not completely original. And that's what I like, you know. It's not, they never say they're the best, but they add something special to their game modes. Their community is very big. So I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10, which is pretty good for a giant community. The mods and helpers do interact. They're not there as much, but they do play games, and it's awesome just to see them, and they do work. And I don't think I've ever seen an obvious hacker. So yes, there are X-rares and UHC, but like an obvious hacker, I don't think I've ever seen one. Maybe on Mega Walls, but you know, that's a giant game with 100 or more players, so no wonder. And the plugin quality is incredible. There are very few quirks, so I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 plugin quality. They really make their plugins top notch, and overall I'd say it deserves a 9 out of 10 rating. So guys, if you haven't seen some of these servers, I highly suggest you check them out, because even the worst on this list is still very fun to play, especially if you enjoy original minigames. You can have hours of fun on this server. And guys, please remember, these are my personal opinions, my personal criteria, so don't hate, appreciate. And hopefully this video helped you out and you have a few or just one new server to play on. And remember, my name is GingerSpice, adding the last bit of flavor to your day.